So many people have been asking me, what do I do once I've signed a client as a growth operator? So I'm going to be giving you the exact steps that you need to follow to be successful with your client. Now, this isn't going to be the traditional make a paid community, take 50%, you build the community for them and that's it. No. We're doing high ticket growth operating here, okay? So the steps that I'm going to be showing you are a little bit different from what these gurus are kind of telling you to do, but this is what works. Seriously. And if you're still under the impression that you can, make a school community, take 50% and that's it, you're wrong, right? It's just not going to work in the long term. So what do you do once you've signed a client? And how do we build out their high ticket coaching offer, one-on-one coaching offer, whatever it is, right? Some kind of high ticket offer. It can even be a high ticket course. What do we actually do once we've signed them and we've got off the sales call? Well, first thing you're going to have to do is an onboarding call. We already know that. But what do we actually do on the onboarding call? What do we do in the next calls and stuff like that? What is the actual deliverables that we need to do? The very first step is going to be offer creation. Okay, so it's going to be figuring out what is the offer that we're building for this content creator. Okay, what are the mechanisms of this offer, right? What is the actual offer doing? What is the service? What is the product? So the way we're going to figure this out is through identifying the market gaps and figuring out what the people in the audience actually want and what the market actually needs. Okay, so for example, with a fitness offer, we're not just going to make a fitness community where, we're going to give people a course and it's going to be how to grow your biceps, how to grow your chest in 20 days and just give them a basic plan. No. We're going to do like a one-on-one coaching offer where it's personalized, it's tailored, it's what the market actually wants, right? Something that, the audience actually needs. So what are the mechanisms of the offer? Well, we're going to figure that out through identifying the market gaps and we're going to figure that out through market research. Now, this is really important, guys. What kind of info product is it? Okay, is it going to be a course? Is it going to be a one-on-one coaching program? Is it going to be, on school? Is it going to be on Discord? These are things that you need to figure out based on the audience of the creator. So for example, if you guys are still making $50 per month school communities with a creator with like 10,000 followers, do you really think that it's going to work off? No. If they have 10,000 followers, you're better off doing a one-on-one coaching program, charge higher ticket, 2 to 5K, and you'll be able to get, less people on board, but make more money in the long term, right? Through the exact systems I'm going to show you. So figure out what kind of info product is it. Now, it can still be on school. Don't get me wrong, school is an amazing platform. However, make it a high ticket school, right? So you still have the community aspect, just make it more expensive to get in. Simple as that. Now, what is the price point? And it should be high ticket. Figure out the price point by testing. So start off with $1,000. Start off charging like $1,000, and if you get a bunch of yeses, up the price. If the people in the audience just can't, you've gone through 20 sales calls, nobody can afford $1,000. Lower the price. Simple as that. Or offer payment plans. Very simple. Now, let's be honest. A lot of people, in first world countries, so obviously even in the third world country, they probably can't afford it, but a lot of people can afford at least $1,000. If it's something they really want, they'll be able to get the money. Now, what are the guarantees? If you want a good offer, you need some guarantee. So for example, what is the result that people can get within a time frame and obviously, have some kind of risk reversal. So we will get you completely fit in 30 days or you don't pay kind of thing. Now this will really help within the sales calls and really help make your offer stand out from the market if you have an insane guarantee. Now, while you're building out this offer, okay, you should obviously be building out the product, which is going to be your version 1. So your version 1 should be you building out kind of like, the basic course. Well, this is you and the creator building out the basic course, and then some weekly calls. Now, the biggest thing that you guys need to know is that you need to get the feedback of people that go through this version 1 course and use that to iterate into the version 2, version 3, version 4. You need to make the course better and better and better as more people go through it and basically create a better product each time. So this is what you're going to be doing for offer creation. Now, what do we do once we finalize the offer and kind of have like a V1 kind of product? You need to build a lead magnet. This is the most important thing that so many people miss out on. So a lead magnet could be a Google Doc. It could be a free value video on YouTube. It could be some kind of guide, PDF. It could be a mini course. It could be a webinar. You need to have a lead magnet. This is going to be so important for getting actual leads and getting clients so getting people into the community or getting people into the product way, way, way easier. Because at the end of the day, right, if they've already gotten free value before they've joined, they're going to be way more likely to join anyway, right? That's just the thing. So you need to have some kind of Google Doc and you need to have some kind of free value, anything, right? All of these work. Now, the next thing that you need to do, right, once you've created this lead magnet, once it's completely done, you have to build out the client acquisition systems for your creator. So you need to come up with some kind of story post and regular post scheduling where you're giving out this lead magnet. Now, this is really, really important. You need to generate as many inbound leads as you can with the creator, and you need to get their email, phone number, names. Now, I'm going to show you an example of what we've done. So, we gave people access to a completely free guide. The only way to get access to this was by entering your full name, email, and phone number. So with that being said, if you're able to collect that many inbound leads, right, you're going to be able to scale infinitely, because you're going to have access to all these people and all the information that you can then email market to them, you can SMS market, and you can even call them up and say, look, what do you think of the free lead magnet? Was it good? Was it good? Whatever. Now, the end of the lead magnet, you need to have a CTA that basically tells them to book in a call. This is really important. Now, at the end of the lead magnet, what you can do is you can say, look, if you want to learn directly from me, or you want, help implementing, it's always going to be the implementation, not necessarily the knowledge, but the implementation. Then book in a free strategy call or something like that. You want to book in as many calls as you can from this lead magnet. Now, I would start off by taking the calls, and then once you have a lot of calls, you then hire a closer. If they don't book in a call, however, so they've gone to the lead magnet, they've given you the information, when they don't book in a call, you then have to follow up with them. Okay, you need to have systems in place where you're following up with them. Send them DMs on Instagram, send them SMS, call them, say, hey, why didn't you book in a call, your free strategy call? Figure out and then book them in. You want to get as many calls booked in as you can. Now, step 4 is going to be the retention systems. So you've got all these people's emails, you've got their phone numbers. What you're going to want to do is run email campaigns. You're going to want to keep doing long form videos. You want to have SMS nurturing sequences. These are all going to play vital roles in actually getting as many people into the info product as possible. So you need to make sure you're doing them. Now, as long as you follow all these steps, right? If you're able to create an offer, so you help them build out, obviously, what are the mechanisms of the actual offer, and you'll do that through identifying the market gaps and through market research. Figure out what kind of info product is it, what is the price point, what are the guarantees, you will succeed, right, with the offer. You just need to have a unique offer with a good guarantee that stands out in the market, and you will succeed. Now, once again, the most important part is just going to be building out that lead magnet. You need to collect as many leads as possible so you're able to get a ton of inbound DMs so that you or an appointment setter can message all those people and book them in for a call. Now, something that you guys are probably gonna, not have much experience with is the whole closing process. You need to have a really good sales process. What does the script look like? How do you prevent no-shows? How do you make sure that people actually, when they're on the call, they're qualified? Have a qualifying process. These are all things that you do as a growth operator, and you need to think about and have the systems for them so that when you work with multiple creators, or even with 2 or 3, you can implement the exact same systems, right? So if you guys, found this video valuable and you want to get in contact with me, I have my Instagram in my bio. Shoot me a message there and we can have a chat. Thanks.